Today, the conversation is going to be quite exciting. It's something I hold dear to my heart. Because, yes, I want to believe that I'm a loyalist. And oftentimes, I'm falling out of relationships with people because of this issue. So today, we decided to throw it out. The question we're asking today is, must your friends and family stop talking to someone you break up with? That's the question for today. Like, say, me and the person were no longer together, and she used to come to the house. She used to have a good relationship with my friends and my family, but we're not. Especially the breakup was very bad. You know, he or she will hurt you so bad, and your friends are aware that either the person cheated or they did something really bad to you, and they still go ahead talking to the person. Me, I've gone through it so many times. So me now, I've healed, but other people have not healed, and me too. I believe in loyalty. So we want to ask, must your friends and family stop talking to someone you break up with? And I have Francis, Michael, and Jane in the studio. Your mics are open, guys. Abad again. The team you're credit. Too much. Against the more tackiness. Yes, it's happening. It's happening. But, I mean, I don't see my motto, but yeah. Anyway, so today, this is what we're discussing. I've put out the topic. Guys, you can send your messages on Facebook. It's on Facebook as well, 3FM 92.7. We're asking, must your friends and family stop talking to someone you break up with? Should it be the case or not? Francis, you are not a regular, but I know you've been here before. Yeah. So maybe you would start for us.
Okay.
What's your take on this one?
All right. So shout out to all our viewers and listeners.
Yes.
I don't think it's a must that your friends and family stop talking to someone you break up with.
Okay.
Because it is not them that are broken up with the person. It is you. And so if they have any relationship...
But what if you didn't...
Who brought them to the family?
Brought the person.
You brought them.
Yes.
But you can't insist that as long as you've broken up, so they should stop talking to the person.
Okay.
What if they've also developed some friendship with this person?
What kind of friendship will you develop outside?
Definitely, this person will come home. You introduce the person to a sibling, a sister or a brother, a father or a mother. It may not necessarily be... I mean, if you break up, there's definitely going to be that notion that this person is no more with my daughter or son. So then they would not relate so much with the person. However, if they meet this person outside...
No, the question is...
Yeah, must they stop? I don't think they should stop.
Okay. Francis doesn't think they should stop, but Jane,
They must stop.
They must stop.
The same way I brought this person to you to tell you, me and this person have started dating, I will also find it or deem it prudent to tell you that things didn't go right and we're no longer together. At that moment, whatever friendship or whatever relationship that bred in or during our dating, it must end.
Kaish.
It needs to end.
But Jane, don't you think that's petty?
No, it's not petty. Because this person and I are not together anymore. So what more is there to talk about? And besides, they may get comfortable. I may be bumping into this person in the house. I would not want that. In fact, I think it's betrayal if you continue to speak with this person while I'm not with this person.
Because you might also find another person, and
that will breed a lot of problems.
Yeah.
They must stop talking to the person.
Michael is not smiling.
I don't think it's from a bad place, but then I think they should respect the fact that we're not together, and also stop talking with the person.
Whilst you guys were together, they built a relationship with maybe a cousin, a friend, and some even go to the extent of doing business. You know,
that's okay, but not in my face. Don't let it be in my face.
They can still do the business
on the side. If it's money related, like I always say, I will not against.
But if it's money that you don't benefit from,
if they're they're my family, I would want to wish them well. So, but it shouldn't be in my face. I shouldn't be seeing this person at
Looks
home
like Michael
having
disagrees
hearty.
with you.
That's okay. We always disagree.
Oh, for 2 days now, you guys have been agreeing. Oh.
Yesterday it was an emotional moment.
Okay.
We'll have it. But they must stop talking with this person.
Okay, Michael, that's what Jane says. What do you think?
Drake, I totally disagree. You get what I'm saying? I mean, people meet people for certain reasons.
Yeah.
The fact that you and these people, things could not work out with you doesn't mean that they become enemies to everybody. Me, my number one rule in life is that I don't inherit people's enemies. So I don't see why people around me should inherit my enemy.
Yeah.
Besides, it was just a breakup, or maybe there's an issue.
What if the breakup was
It's
bad?
a gory situation.
Yes. What if it was so bad?
which way?
Which breakup is interesting?
Oh, I mean, there are
No
ones that
matter-
people sit to discuss.
And
They
you
say,
can
you know,
get over
we don't
them.
think we are compatible, and then it's fine. And then there are the ones that maybe you and I are friends, and you're dating Jane. You were dating Jane,
We cancel it in Jesus' name. But
and you know, I met Jane through you,
Right.
so we also became friends. And then you break up, and you tell me how, you know, Jane hurt you, and you know, I see how broken, you know, you are and everything. I mean, I will not hate Jane, but should I continue having a relationship with Jane?
Yes.
I don't need to hate her.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I will draw my lines, because even when you are friends with Jane, I'll never call her.
There were lines, right?
There were lines. So I will maintain that. It might even be worse. If there's a line, I'll fade it.
And then increase the ink.
Because I'm saying that because you see, there's a very thin line between love and hate, like they say.
That's true.
The reason, the lesson I've learned from that, and it's the reason why I say, me dear, you must stop talking to the person. This is the reason. There's always the time when these two people get to talk, even if they don't come back together. It has happened to me recently.
Yeah.
I met an ex, and we had a very heart-to-heart conversation. And she told me all the things that my friends around me told her.
can you imagine?
Whoa.
You know, because she was trying to, especially if the person didn't get closure.
Yeah.
So she was trying to now make me understand.
Filling you in.
Yes.
I don't need all of
And
that.
me, people are funny. So me, even when it is active and you are getting problems, I don't come between the two of you, because it's your girl.
Yeah.
Go away, go and do your thing. If I see her,
Deal with
hi,
your
hello,
matter.
Charlie, I'll be
Simple.
cool. You are done, cool.
So that's.
But that's me. So, but
Yes.
Michael, you are saying that.
I mean, that's basically like you're saying. We draw lines. So it looks like you and Jane, you have some entrenched position because of what you have been through. We have all been through that. But you see, we will not inherit your enemy, and then
Definitely.
tomorrow
Definitely.
you will sit at the dining table smiling, and then me that become a third person. You-
So
you get
you are saying that maybe in the future, if maybe
We-
Trig and I will pass back and we'll start talking, and you that you
And then
can't,
me that time I was fighting the fight from.
then you look
a
like the
long
bad
shot.
person.
You understand? I mean, things change.
Well, you have
It's
you have
still
a
no.
point. You have a
People
point.
change. With time, everything turns around. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I always keep on saying that we don't meet people by accident.
That's true.
There is always a reason
reason.
why you bump into somebody.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And so when issues come up and everything, even if it is unresolved today, it might be resolved tomorrow.
That's
I've
That's
seen
true.
a lot of people inherit other people's enemies, and at the end of the day, they become even the bitter.
Oh, me, they have inherited people's enemies, pa. But you see, the other side of me that I know is bad, but I'm a very, I know they care type of person. You know, I intentionally try to close my mind towards certain people and certain things.
That's
and
healthy.
so, if like maybe you are no longer talking to, let's say, a father I follow, or my boss or something, and you don't, me too, you are off my line.
Simple.
If I meet you again and we happen to do business, and you, because of that you don't, I will move.
Yeah.
Because we are, how many are we? 8 billion or more in the
Ghana,
world. In the world, 8 billion or something.
But the 8 billion
I will
in the
definitely
world,
find your kind.
you will
yes.
not. You will not.
Oh.
You will not. You will not.
Are you that special?
This is very
It's not personal, but generally.
very special because I buy watching for each other. How many people?
As for, I think I agree with Michael when it comes to not making the person an enemy. That I agree. But me to continue talking to you will be difficult for me, especially if you introduce the person. If it was a friend I know already, that maybe I was a betweener, but I know both of you already. That one day I can take sides. I can be friends and still laugh. Even that I will not take sides. I'll be friends with. But if I didn't know the person, I met the person through you, dear. Let me drink malt. Guys, before you open your mouth, make sure you see the Made in Ghana, sticker there. The
I have
seal.
seen mine.
I've opened my mouth. There's no buffalo, but
Mad combo.
there's buffalo in my mouth. There's isn't that cute?
Isn't that cute?
Isn't that cute?
Then you want to inherit enemies.
It's colleague.
Can you imagine?
I just opened it for you.
We count down in.
Okay, yeah, let's do cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
Now motto.
Yes. Malta Guinness. Malta Guinness.
Francis.
1, 2,
2, 3.
3. Malta. Have your blood inside.
I'm telling you. But then me, I heard sometime that malt and milk gives you
blood.
some.
Please.
I don't know how medically proven this is.
Please.
But me,
If you buy gobe, you can add small malt.
Pour malt into the gobe.
Yeah.
Really?
Pour malt into the gobe.
Yeah.
Please, we'll play this part in March. We'll play this recording back in March.
Guys, we are not just drinking malt. We are drinking, we are quenching our thirst for life. So it's time for you also to make a move. It's time for a cold Malta Guinness, like we just did. And when the mind and the body and Malta Guinness align, nothing is beyond your reach. Vim up your daily pursuits with revitalizing taste of Malta Guinness, packed with B vitamins. Charge forward towards your goal with each sip of its nourishing natural goodness. Now with a new look. Remember to always look out for the proudly made in Ghana symbol on every bottle or can of Malta Guinness. We just open our cans of Malta Guinness. Malta Guinness, we move. And speaking of moving, so if a partner moved away from you, must your friends and family stop talking to them? And I have some messages here on Facebook. Messi Melody Avio says, if talking to them will breed a family feud, I'm the outsider. I better step aside and let the family be. Rain Kappa says, it depends. DJ Nonstop GH says, yeah, they can enjoy their conversation. I want to find out what you also think. 0559 242 717. 0556 910 Sorry. And you know what's funny is that in recent times, I really don't care. You can be friends. You can, if you like, come and stay in our house. I can't be bothered. Yeah. Because Charlie, what?
Sometimes you don't have to overlook. This instance, you shouldn't overlook.
Oh, media.
Because then I brought this person to the house.
You brought this person.
You
brought the person to the house to everybody.
Don't talk to them
I can understand the insisting because I said I used to be like that lah.
You see, Jake, but you bring the person to the house. Then when you bring the person to the house, don't introduce the person to anyone.
Yeah.
As my partner.
Because then you should have precautions that one day it will not work.
But you don't go into the relationship with that mindset.
Of course, because if at the end of the day this is the end game for you every time, then that means that if you are going to go into 5 relationships and it's the 7th one that is going to work,
media.
And you know also that it's not every relationship that.
Well, we have a caller. We have a caller on the line. Briefly, I'm going to talk to hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir. Your name, please.
Lucifer.
Lucifer, quickly. Do you expect your friends and family to not talk to your ex?
Oh, no, they should talk to her.
Lucifer.
No, they should talk to her.
That's all.
Because as long as she is not yet married, there's still a chance for her to come back.
I will.
That moment is a standby mood.
I like where your mind is.
Yes, it's a standby mood.
Yeah.
It can be reactivated anytime.
Anytime.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah, that's right. So they should continue to. They shouldn't do business. Even if she needs something, she should call me. She should call me. I'll give it out. You understand?
Lucifer.
You are my guy.
0559-242-717. Lucifer says they can even do business. 0556-910-154. The question we're asking today is, must your friends and family stop talking to someone you break up with? Should it be a must? Media, I think, Charlie, I can't be bothered. Jane is saying that it's a must. Michael is saying that he also cannot be bothered. If that would be a problem for you, then don't come and introduce the person in the first place. Francis also thinks the same. I don't know what you also think. If you're doing the listening, give us a call on 0559-242-717, 0559-242-717, or 0556-910-154. Let me also remind you that we're calling on all cyclists, cycling enthusiasts, lovers of the environment, including myself. 3FM is turning up the heat this June with Tour du Ghana. And trust me, this one is not for the faint-hearted. If you know you are an ex, don't come and paddle with us. We are paddling for the planet from Accra all the way to Aflao. And that's a massive 192 kilometers of speed, stamina, and pure excitement. It's happening on Saturday, 21st of June, 2025. So whether you're a solo rider or part of a team, this is your chance to be part of Ghana's biggest cycling event. Want to join the ride? Just pick up your phone and call 053-1100-927 or 053-2200-927 to register. This is sponsored by Malta Guinness, Fruitelli, and COA Naturals. And David is on the line. Hello, David.
Yeah, hello, Trick. How are you doing?
I'm great. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing cool.
Okay. David, must your friends and family stop talking to your partner that you broke up with?
I think no.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I have two examples to give.
Okay, give us.
My wife's ex today is my good friend.
Okay.
And even though my wife doesn't, he has entrusted a lot of his things under my care.
Wow.
And we are doing business. So I don't really see anything wrong with that.
Okay.
You know? And then I have a sister that left his husband. And when he left, the husband wanted to do things for me. He said no because they are divorced. I want my money. And here I have a contract from the man.
Wow.
So I will do business. And we are human beings. You don't know when you meet the person. So for me, it should not go that way. Because I'm not with the person, nobody, no, come on. We shouldn't go that way.
That way.
He's human being and he can help. If it comes to blood donation, would you say because he's your ex?
You won't collect the blood.
Is he the only one who can give you blood? Is he the only one who can give you blood?
Thank you so much, David. David says that if it's you collecting the blood, you collect because
Go and find another match for me. Go and find another blood match for me.
By the time we come, you will be in heaven.
0556-910-154. Must your partner stop talking to your friend or your family just because you broke up with them?
But I'm coming over.
Yes, go ahead.
Did I just hear he's
David.
still friends with his wife's ex?
Yeah,
because of
actually,
business?
now they are even doing
They are
business.
doing business. Not necessarily.
They were friends and now they are even doing business.
And in the course of the business, there's in no situation that the man has come home and they're talking business while the wife is there.
The wife is there. It's the wife that even cooks
And
for
it's
them.
all the wife cooks for them.
Yeah.
And it's all business.
Fantastic.
I
Look at
see.
how beautiful the world is.
I see.
When there's agreement. I mean, there is nothing.
This is so unhealthy.
So on what?
It is unhealthy.
Okay, well, Achilles is on the line. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, Achilles.
Yeah.
What's your take on today's topic?
I heard the lady saying if it's blood transfusion, then the person should go and find another match for
Yes,
her.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
The cemetery, the land is not full. The land is not full.
And it is
And
not
I will even help to dig the 6 feet for her. You understand? See, you can't be enemies. You can't be enemies. If you read the Bible, the fundamental basis of human being is love.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why should you hate the person?
Right.
Well, maybe you
Why
don't
should
hate
you hate
the
the
maybe
person?
maybe you don't have to hate the person, but should you continue talking to the person?
You don't even have to. When it comes to love, love is unconditional. There is no line. There is no line that you should draw. Love is unconditional. So if you people are split or separate, there can be a different type of love. That you people can just, mutual understand, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you can't, the person is your ex, you can still communicate with the person without any problem.
Well, no, but that's not what. So what the question is that your ex is your ex, fine, but should your ex continue?
I will still communicate with the ex, talk less of my people.
Oh, okay. All right, so I have Labi from Koforia on line 2. Hello, Labi.
Hello, big man.
Yes, sir. How are you doing today?
By grace.
Nice.
Good.
Nice. So I'm good. I'm waiting for your contribution.
Once they talk, we are a little bit delicate. But the issue is, if you and somebody that they talk, they mean say me to me that I'm no good talk.
Yeah.
So you like maybe destiny wise, you are not my destiny wife. So after you left there, you go.
Oh dear.
But the people are around, they will talk.
We're
Okay.
talking friendship, you're
Yes,
talking
you have
wife.
destiny.
Okay. All right. But I get his point. What he's trying to say is that you don't know if you are going to end with the person. Right. So that one, I can understand small. All right. So Ataya Boas on Facebook says it's their own choice. I can't stop them, but they cannot make or connect the person back to me.
Yeah.
This one says it depends. This one says if talking to them. Okay, no, I read this already. Okay. Adiza Baba says no.
Baba is my spirit animal.
All right, no, we're gonna wrap up here in a bit. Let me just say this. I had someone that was very close to me, and I brought the person to the country, and she met most of my friends and all of that. Eventually, it went sour, so we're not longer talking. But then because she does business here now, so she continues to come here, and she ends up doing all kinds of businesses with my friends. People I still talk to. I used to be emotional about it. Like I said, initially I used to feel like, hey, this person, then it means that Mike is not a good friend.
Low key.
Because he's low key too. So it's different if Mike is calling me to say, oh, your friend. Now guess what? All the other partners I introduced the person to outside Ghana. I'm saying this because we are in Ghana. Outside Ghana, they all call me. Like I have a friend in Botswana, called me and said, oh, your friend called me and your girlfriend called me and wants this favor. Do you think, is this something I should go ahead? And the funny thing is, I always approve. I said, oh, yeah, why not? So later when they find out that we're actually not together, they get surprised. But my people know, the Ghana people, lucky, they were doing business, hanging out, and they know that when pictures are posted, I will see and me too, I'll play along nicely. Like I won't talk about it and everything. But I think the downside is that it breaks whatever trust you have for the person. The person may not complain. I think that if I have to talk to your ex that I know, or I've known that you guys, I would definitely speak to you first and ask you how you will feel about it.
Exactly.
I think that that's a form of respect. It's a kind of respect you have for your friend or your brother or your sister. Right. Because I mean, my sister's ex, if she's done and she tells me that Charlie, the guy really hurt him, I'm not gonna hurt you, but you're not gonna be my party.
In fact, Rick, the relationship shouldn't end on a sour note before you decide whether to talk to the person. Whether it ends right or it doesn't end, it has ended. Stop talking with her or him.
I mean,
it doesn't matter whether the relationship ends on a bad note.
I'm telling you, will not inherit your.
Yeah, Michael is saying he will not. As for Michael, he's saying that he will not inherit your.
So who does your loyalty lie with?
My loyalty lies with you.
Because there's also the question of loyalty.
And then I'm looking at the future too. The future that.
What can the person do for you?
You don't know.
That other people can do for you.
When I'm doing my last submission, Drake has a song called "Nobody Knows Tomorrow."
All right, so David is here. David will be my last caller. Hello, David. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, David, you are the last caller here. And we want your take on this topic.
Charlie, this one here, me, I will not allow it to.
Don't allow it, my brother.
It's no. It's not healthy. Like, you know, these people, we are human. We used to do mistakes.
Yeah.
So maybe if, let me say, my family members are talking to my girlfriend, my current girlfriend's ex, they will sometimes do comparison. If I do a mistake, they will say, oh, even this guy is better than this guy. It creates a lot of confusion. I will not tolerate that.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Not at all.
But it is good.
Not at all. Okay, thank you, David. David says he will not tolerate anything like that. That will bring comparison and all right. So Francis, Michael, Jane, give your last submissions and let's wrap it up.
Okay, so Trey, I know the question or this matter is a delicate one. However, I don't see the need of insisting that because I break up with somebody, my family, friends shouldn't talk to this person. If, let's say, you have a business you're doing with that, I can't stop it. The only thing is that possibly I can let you know how I feel about the situation. If you're also a thoughtful person, you find a way of relating to this person.
But that is you stopping it.
No.
It's you stopping it.
It's not.
If you tell me how you feel about it, it's the same thing as telling me to stop talking to the person.
It's not stopping it.
Relationship, yeah, when ajua mo kase enyamido.
That's not there communicating.
Okay.
It's you telling the person that, okay, this is what I went through being with this person before it ended. However, it's the person's decision whether to talk to the other person or not, your ex or not. I will not stop it.
Okay.
I will not insist that you stop talking to the person because I'm no more with this person. Yeah, that's my point of view.
Okay.
Chilled malt.
Drink malt. Michael, on this mortar note.
On this mortar goodness note. Nobody knows tomorrow. That song, we need to play it.
We have to play it.
Me, that song. I wasn't the one that wrote it. Thank you.
It's okay.
So, to everybody out there, nobody knows tomorrow.
Yeah.
We cannot tell who will do what and at what point.
That's true.
For me, I always keep on saying that when what you don't know, you have to wait for it and believe that when it gets there, you will be cool or it will work out for you. So, I mean, I will not inherit anybody's enemy. Now, I will draw the lines to make sure that I have so much respect for whatever it is that happened between the two of you.
Yeah.
Then again, also make sure that I keep my lines open for whoever you brought to the house. Because that means that if you are going to be in 13 relationships and it's the 15th one that will work.
But you see, it's not every relationship that I'm going to allow for my partner to be acquainted with my family.
So you see,
like, it's not every relationship that will take home like that.
Okay, so last submission. So
sorry.
So the issue is, that's what I'm saying. So if it's 13 relationships you'll be in, then and you have decided, like you are saying, then don't bring anybody, don't introduce anybody to your friends.
I will introduce.
Until you are so sure. And that one too, I don't know whether it be Soothsayer who will tell you that.
A prophet.
Maybe.
I will introduce.
So long as
you order in court.
So long as you introduce people to people and all that, you should know that when they come around, friendships will be built, bonds will be built, and therefore, anytime you want to break that bond, you should know that there will be consequences. Life is about consequences.
Go ahead.
You do A, you get B.
Definitely.
You do B, you get something else. It's as simple
Go
as
ahead.
that.
Okay. And if Jane.
I still stand at where I'm at. Don't talk to my exes. Whether it is 15 of them, if you want to pursue business bonds, whatever, go ahead. But I'll also distance myself from you.
We'll talk to them,
my
eat
dear.
watch with them.
Your friends get
I
keys.
will distance myself from you
Your friends get
because
keys.
you are a betrayer.
Don't worry.
All right, thank you guys. So I don't know what you also think. You can continue this conversation on Facebook. 3FM 92.7 is the name of the page. We will be here to read it later for you. We're gonna go for some more music. The new